Stream start, part 3. Okay, looks like we're getting our visuals back. Welcome everybody to the journey of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. So, I decided to rig up a little something last night. That way y'all can see the mapping system that the game has, which is only on the Wii U tablet. And let's see if we can see it. I'm gonna drop it right about here real quick. It's not going to stay there the entire time, obviously. I'll only be bringing it in and out. How does that look? Is it visible? You have your panels here, your panels here. You'll have some stuff across the top, and all of it's an interactive touchscreen. It's pretty nice. So we'll put this off to the side for now. And let's get into it. So last time Neko had just finished chapter 1. And we're at the start of chapter 2. Oh yes, perfect. This is a great time to show off the map system that we just got. So just to make it feel nicer, I'm gonna hit start here. And I'm gonna bring it in right about there. So this is where we are and where we're facing. You can zoom out, you can zoom in. This icon right there allows us to put everything on the TV straight to the tablet itself. I don't like to do that, it's just weird. This, if you happens to, you can just scroll through, just like on a regular mapping system. Recenter yourself. World view map. As you can see, there are 5 continents and 6 distinctive areas that you can go to. Or you can just tap on for NLA itself and see how it's all sectioned off. Good time to explain the other continents. You got Primordia, Oblivia, Noctilum, Caldros, Silvalum, and of course, it's not really a continent, but you got NLA. So the different colors on the map are pretty much the difficulty range of your character and of that area. Red being you probably shouldn't be there, like at all. So looks like we're gonna exit out that gate that they mentioned, and we're gonna set up that little probe that they got going on. So
glad we pulled an assignment to the east of the city this time. It'd be a long walk all the way back over to the west gate.
Hold on. Are we even sure the east gate will be open? Last I heard, it was still on lockdown from all the high-level indigent activity.
It was, but they just lowered the threat level earlier today. The gates are officially open for business. One of our teams must have gone out there and kicked some furry indigent butt, huh?
Alright, we got more choices here. Suggest it was us, or say that it was Arena and Gwen. Alright.
Wouldn't surprise me at all. Irina's team is one of our best.
How does she know Arena and Gwen?
We ran into them just before we met up with you. They were on their way out to an assignment.
Well, then that settles it. It must have been them, right? Man, forget this amateur hour probe baloney. Those guys are where the action's at.
I'll try not to take that personally. But enough talk. We've got our mission to deal with. Let's head out.
Roger. That probe isn't gonna install itself. Let's get to the east gate, shall we?
Totally forgot that the Wii U came in white. Oh well. Anyways, I showed y'all the map already. It's a wonderful, colorful, interactive piece. I really expect that this is the reason why the game is so hard to port onto the Switch itself. Mainly because you can only have that Switch either docked or in a handheld. However, they do have the version of this to where you can have it all on the Wii U. You just have to shut the screen off for a second and only look at the mapping system. I don't know. It would be great to see this game with X3 graphics, that's for sure. Maybe something that renders in everything a little bit faster. Though the fact that there's practically zero to no loading screen is amazing. I know, 2 more days, baby! But I'm gonna have to just collect it, hoard it, and put it off just for a little bit because I want to get some other information from the previous games first before jumping straight into it. So, that beam of light is where you can install a probe. Oh, look at this. We got a Harriers outpost right here. Oh, and First off, let's see what gear we got. Nothing exceedingly amazing, that's for sure. Somehow this is stronger than what I was wearing. And somehow, again, it's stronger than what I was wearing. You can change up their outfits as well, but I'm probably gonna just fashion model most of the main side characters, because you're the main character in this one. least get the cooldown on this. Because 50 seconds was terrible. Alright, one should have some. Doesn't necessarily need it yet. More topple damage. Inflicts topple. Yeah, let's get that. Fire Carnival. Deals thermal damage. Just put an upgrade in these three. Alright. Time for a game over.
What the hell happened here? You don't think that one Sinicula could have killed all these simius?
Unless...
Unless... what?
This is bad.
What's bad? I don't follow you.
That Sinicula. It's a tyrant.
Huh? But it looks just like any other Sinicula.
Think about it. Your typical simius is way higher up on the food chain than your typical Sinicula, right? Usually we'd find one simius standing over 3 or 4 Sinicula corpses. But here, the tables have been turned. And I don't see a single trace of any other indigents in the area. There's only one explanation. That Sinicula is a tyrant.
Let me check the Blade Report database. If there's a tyrant this close to the city, someone must have run across it. Bingo. There was a Sinicula tyrant sighted not too long ago, but it was a couple of segments further out.
It could have followed the blade that spotted it back towards New LA, or come here to feed, or who knows what.
It's crazy. I can't believe there's a tyrant right on our doorstep and HQ isn't doing a thing about it.
Well, don't forget why they sent us here in the first place. Frontier Nav's range is still limited.
Oh, right. They couldn't track it if there's no local probe. They must have lost it when it went off the grid.
Alright. So, we gonna kill the tyrant, or are we gonna ask about what it is? Alright, info it is.
The tyrant designation is given to creatures that pose a special threat in one way or another. That doesn't always mean raw strength. Some tyrants will actually register as low rank when you find them out in the field and engage them in combat.
But don't let that fool you. If a creature shows up as a tyrant, you can be sure it's got at least one nasty trait or ability to speak of. The system can't account for everything, though, so don't let your guard down, no matter what rank it assigns. Even some of Blade's very best teams have come back with serious injuries after running into a tyrant in the field. If they come back at all.
Oh, really? Damn, I didn't make that connection. However, let's see. Unite or protect? Suggest the 3 of you can handle it, or say you can't just leave it so close to New LA. Either way, we gotta beat it. Unite we shall.
Well, alright. I'm game if you are. Count me in, Elma. Let's do this. If we're gonna settle here on this planet, we're gonna have to get used to dealing with tyrants now and then. We can't just keep running forever, you know? Besides, I'd never forgive myself if someone else ended up getting hurt because we just left it here.
All right. Let's do it. But don't push it, okay? Either of you. If we can take it down, great, but if not, even just luring it away would be a moral victory. As long as we buy enough time to install the probe, we can use Frontier Nav to track it, or any other tyrant that comes this close to the city from now on. Just make sure you're ready before we attack. This will be tougher than anything else we've faced.
Now it wants to talk about gears and arts. But engaging a tyrant, I will have to say, is difficult at every level. Alright, do we want to level up a little, or do we want to just try going for it? Damn, this thing took out some big guys. Well, I guess we don't know until we try.
How is this even remotely fair? I'll stand first. Attack every target in sight. Fire strike! Shadow strike!
Stagger already. Oh! Okay, it has lasers. Whoops. Oh, screw it, why not? Yeah, Aura's not gonna help.
We are awesome!
For whatever reason, I thought it
Nice
was gonna
work.
be level 10.
You fought well. You did too. Now let's get down to business and install that data probe. If we stay here for long, there's no telling what other playmates might show up. This beam of light indicates a Frontier Nav site. It marks the ideal spot to bury the probe.
Okay, the probe should be ready for insertion. I'll just boot it up.
Thanks, Lynn. The top half of the cylinder contains the probe itself. The bottom half is a laser. It dissolves the soil so the probe can burrow to the proper depth. We tried just planting them on the surface at first, but we kept running into problems with the local wildlife damaging the goods. Burying them is going to save us all a lot of time and headaches in the long run. We all set?
Yes, ma'am. Whenever you're ready.
Why don't you do the honors? You can launch it right from your comm device. Give it a try.
Do we do it, or do we just let Lynn do it? Launching the Vivens?
Good. Now we just need to give it a minute to reach the target depth.
And installation complete. We are now online with a solid connection to Frontier Nav.
Excellent. See? At the end of the day, there's really not much to it. The hardest part was calculating the ideal probe locations. We need them spread out evenly to maximize data collection.
Yep, planting probes is easy. And the more we plant, the more likely we are to find missing crew. So anytime you see a probe site, there's no excuse not to plant that sucker.
That'll do it for your training. Let's head back to the barracks and report to Secretary Nagi.
I just want to be a valued member of the
True
team.
on any planet.
I love how they show Lao before you even meet him. You gotta make sure your mechanical field is up, because if not, you're not getting that probe down. Yeah, this. So, anything over large is 100% recommended to have a scale, because the taller they are compared to you, the more damage they'll do to you and the less damage you'll do to it. Also, gotta pull up the camera real quick, that way y'all can see that the map has changed a little. So now we have this whole section in this hexagon spot. However, because we're not necessarily completely registered with Blade yet, all we get to know is that it's the East Gate plane. But you can also see that you have your little outpost where the time clocks are now. Alright, moving that back off, out of the way. See, look at that. Level 22. Directly above us. Gotta say though, Monolith does make some real beautiful places. Ah, look, the guy you wanted to meet.
Commander Vandam.
Well, now, look what the cat dragged in.
Sorry we missed you last time. We could have come to meet you at HQ, you know.
Indeed. I suggested as much. Twice.
And we know how much I enjoy being told what to do. Anyway, I hear you tangled with a tyrant, way out of your league, on a training mission, no less. That was reckless, and goddamn magnificent.
He's one of my favorite characters. Love him.
So, Commander, to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit here today?
Well, I can't just ask Nagi to do everything for me. I'd be out of a job.
Hey, I delivered you the new recruit, didn't I?
Yeah, you won the bet. Don't worry about it, all right? I'll settle up with you later. You know I'm good for it.
The bet?
I'm sure I'm needed elsewhere. If you'll all excuse me, Commander.
Well, that wasn't obvious at all.
Huh. Look at you two. I swear, you're like two children excited about a new toy.
Look who's talking. I don't recall ever seeing you file a request to personally train a rescue before.
Is that so odd?
It is before we'd even asked her to become a blade, little Miss Stick in the Rear.
Usually I ask when I don't get your slang expressions, but something tells me to just let that one go.
Enough about that. Where are your manners, anyway? I still haven't been introduced to our new recruit here.
Commander Vandam is Blade's top officer.
In a past life, I was chief engineer on the White Whale. Same idea, basically. Someone has a problem, I fix it. You follow? Huh. Not much for conversation, are you?
So you still haven't told us why you're here. From the look of things, I'm guessing this isn't a social call.
You don't think?
No. So let's cut the crap and get down to business.
Ha! Sounds like you're learning my expressions just fine, Elma. Anyway, first we need Chatty Cathy here to choose a division and pull an assignment.
Alright. Assignments or ask about divisions? Though, y'all seem to be going the info route, which is perfectly fine. Divisions it is.
Pretty much everyone in New LA works for Blade, in one of several different fields. Helping to explore Mira, or to maintain order in the city, or, well, you remember Nagi's speech, right? There are 8 different fields in all, and each one has its own branch within Blade. Officially, they're called divisions. Naturally, you'll want to choose one that best suits your personality and your talents.
Let's start with the Pathfinders. Pathfinder's #1 responsibility is planting data probes, like you did on your training mission. It may not be the sexiest job, but important? You bet your ass it's important. We've only been on Mira 2 months. We don't know jack about this place. The more probes we install, the faster we can get our bearings here and give ourselves a fighting chance.
We've already detailed how important it is we expand the Frontier Nav network ASAP. So, for the time being, I'll just remind you of the highlights. It helps us keep Blade safe. It helps us keep the city safe. And most important of all, it's the key to locating the missing parts of the Lifehold and recovering the rest of the human race.
Okay, next up, Interceptors. You met Akeloff and Evans, right? Irina and Gwen? This is their division. Interceptors have one main duty: protect New LA and everyone in it from the wildlife here on Mira. Right now, this is probably our busiest division. Interceptors ride shotgun for the research eggheads. They escort VIPs around, and they help any other idiots who get caught out there with their pants down.
Next are the Harriers. Remember Doug Barrett, the Skell pilot conducting the test flight with Lynn? He's part of the Harriers. If you think of the Interceptors as defense, Harriers would be New LA's offense. They specialize in preemptive strikes on clear and obvious threats. But only on clear and obvious threats. They're not meant to go out and just blast any indigen that moves.
And you got your Reclaimers. These guys are in charge of finding the other pieces of the White Whale. Among other things, that is. Including anything of ours left behind after a battle. Skell debris, weapons, personal effects. It can get a bit morbid, frankly, but it's gotta be done. Until we're up and running here on Mira, and have this place completely figured out. Everything we brought from Earth needs to be treated like it's irreplaceable. Also, the search for the Lifehold. That's mostly on the Reclaimers.
Next, Curators. Curators are the first to scout ahead to unexplored territory, bringing back whatever samples they can get their hands on. Fruits, bugs, sticks and stones, you name it. It's not all picking berries, though. Being a curator also means being the first to encounter unknown indigens.
Next? All right, prospectors. Prospectors do, well, prospecting. They poke around, looking for minerals, resources, and whatnot. Things we need for everyday life here. We packed all the essentials we could on the White Whale, but that won't last forever. We need to be able to replenish our water and fuel if we want to survive. And sooner or later, we're gonna have to figure out how to replace things from scratch. From the socket on a Skell's knee joint, right down to the frying pan in Lynn's kitchen. Without these guys busting their butts, we'd have no future to speak of.
Next up, Outfitters. All of our ground gear and Skell weaponry is developed in conjunction with private arms manufacturers, or AMs. Outfitters are Blade's way of supporting these AMs. They'll seek out anything that might inspire new weapon ideas, and even assist with testing new prototypes.
Finally, the Mediators. These are the folks who keep everything hunky-dory with John and Joan Q public. Any problems a civvy has, they come to Mediators. Fight with your neighbor? Mediators. Lost cat? Mediators. It's not a division for everyone. You need to be a jack of all trades, and a people person. Someone with my charming personality? Probably not the best mediator. But if you got what it takes, it's a clutch role, keeping things cool on the home front.
All right, so I think that's all 8 divisions. Any idea which one you'd like to join? Don't fret about it too much. Whichever you choose, you still have a lot of freedom in how you operate. Mediators can still get out there and mix it up, hunt indigens, whatever. And if a Harrier wants to take a break and settle an argument, that's their prerogative too. To be honest, even though it's sort of frowned upon, you can actually change your division whenever you like. So there's really no reason to stress about this. All right, you ready to choose?
Hi, and are we ready to choose? Are we gonna hesitate and ask him to explain all of that again? Like, if y'all don't know what to take, I'm honestly gonna go with my first love, which is the Outfitters. Prototype weapon testing and AMS development. Well, yeah, we're gonna decide.
Yeah, and? We're on pins and needles here.
Okay, because you said decide, I'm just gonna hit confirm. Ah, there we go. All right, so each division like comes with its own support effects, which is fantastic. And you can grab these support effects from other players in the game. You'll find their characters. You got HP support with the Pathfinders, Range Master and Interceptors, Melee Master Harriers, drop sensors on Reclaimers, Critical Masters with Curators, Defensive Support, Prospectors, R&D support, which is one of my favorites, because you get to leveling up your arms manufacturer faster, which means you get the higher level gear and the higher rarity gear faster. And then, of course, you got Mediators, which is TP support. These are great for your overdrive effects. And, of course, you have division points boosted. What you do in these... yeah, right? Outfitter sounds dope. But I'm probably being extraordinarily biased. But nothing says nice other than having prime gear. Oof. But that doesn't only go for ground gear either. That goes for your scales and your scale weaponry. So, I'll be deciding on outfitters unless anyone else has saying this. 3, 2, 1. Getting on with it. Ah, love that little orange emblem.
Then it's settled?
Yes.
All right. Thank God that's over. By the power invested in me, yada yada, you're officially a Blade.
Congrats, and welcome.
I know you're gonna do great.
Now for the job. Let's get down to brass tacks. Nelson's team has gone missing. Last contact we had, they were installing a data probe out in eastern Primordia. Then, nothing.
Nelson. Pathfinders, right?
Are we talking indigents here or what?
Your guess is as good as mine, but they did have a skell with them. You'd think they could hold their own, or at least run away.
All right, we're on it. We'll head to their last known location and go from there.
Report whatever you find ASAP.
Of course. Let's move out.
Roger that.
Ah, my favorite purple console is now active. And now we have fast travel icons on our map, which is wonderful. We actually have one right here inside Blade Barracks. Right there. And of course, arms or AMS support allows you to get better gear, and with better gear, better abilities with each and every piece. Also, that was the start of Chapter 3. Now, we either continue down the main chapter, or it looks like we have some quests to our left and right. What do y'all think? Or I can just grab the quest and keep them with us as we go. Try and make this hard. Now let's do this then.
Hey!
Side or main story? That's the question.
Hey!
Yes, I have 2 side quests so far. There's one with Sadie, and there's one at the very end over here. Ah! Cool. Curtsy. Again, I'm trying to let y'all choose what comes out of her mouth. Alright. Knowing y'all, you're out, right? We'll just not have that one set yet. Okay, I'm just gonna hit confirm because it wasn't that long ago. Yeah. Ooh. And listen. We gotta tell her to chill out. We'll set this one because it's more direct. Jeez. Before going any further that way. This wonderful kiosk here is my best friend. So you can make gear completely, make augmentations, upgrade battle traits of equipped gear. Now each one of these, like I talked about at the very beginning, how you'll be fighting the Suids a lot, is because the Suids boost ranged attack, like tremendously, as well as their bulge. So you have their head and their tail that you always need. And then Sakuraba Industries. These are probably the best physical defensive and physical output manufacturers that we have at the moment. Granada Galactic Group. Now these guys are great for range and for resistances like fire and lightning. Oh yeah, just wearing the equipment of a manufacturer gives a bonus to them. So everything you do with that equipment on, it's raising the status. It's kind of like advertising for them. Do we want to take a peek? Yeah. As soon as it all loads in, come on, there we go. So as you can tell on the skill frame level, it's 30. So it's gonna be a bit before we can get one of these. But my god, they look so cool. They got 3 light types. Oh, very interesting sword, one could say. I know. I geek out every time I see these. Love the cockpit on this one. This one, the Inferno, is probably one of my favorite models, specifically due to that buster blade on the back. Also, so everything of course you see to the right, you'll be able to customize each of those slots. And you'll be able to customize all of this paint later as well. Everything with steps, of course. I think this one's a literal tank when it transforms. Those are tracks. Alrighty. Let's see if we can get some better armor. Ah yes, there is of course the diver / bikini outfits that you find in every Xenoblade game. Those are still there. Let's see, we can go for it is a classic. What does this even have? Potential boosts? They both have potential boost 3. Casual wear. Never mind, there is another type underneath blade wear. See, this one gives us an experience boost, potential up, which is defense, and this one's just a potential boost. However, it is a different corporation that I don't feel like wearing. Let's see here. Let's go with this. Ah yes, for all our viewers out there, have fun. I really hate how blocky this one is. Full Sakuraba because melee is best. And of course there's 2 types of knives with Sakuraba, and then just only one with Galactic. Less ammo. And what she got is fine. And for the other 2, their armor and equipment should be, yeah, just fine. we go. Practically a full matching set. Also, if you ever see something out here and you want me to head over there so we can explore it, just let me know. This is a part of your journey as much as it is mine, if not more so y'all's. Maybe I should work on the level of this character a bit more.
This one looks like bad news.
Oh.
Melee attacks! Seize the advantage! This is that. Assault hammer! Fire! Grenade! Side slash! Ended! Destroy! I'll toss you! Split edge! Frozen! Smash it! No holds barred!
Oh.
Shadow strike.
Well, that happened. The game is still very much as cool as the other games when it comes to levels.
Upper hand.
Fire carnival.
To where if it's just a little bit tougher than you, then it's gonna knock you out. Luckily, if the rest of your team can defeat it before the timer goes off, you just get back up.
Nice work.
I just want to be a valued member of the team. Melee attack! Seize the
Excellent balance.
Carnival!
Sliding. Flicker. Screaming. Move in and do some damage.
I will destroy you!
Side slash. Sliding. Flicker. Upward hand. Shadow strike.
Cover fire!
Screaming.
Still! Level up! I think my cookie got it. Whatever it takes.
They're off
You
guard.
won't beat me.
Stagger them with a melee
Here
attack.
comes the break! Close in!
Slide.
No hold on!
Screaming.
Hold still!
Side slash.
You've unleashed my inner
Side slash.
Grrr!
Upward hand. Slide. Flicker. They're tough. What's up?
I'll get you patched up!
I owe you one.
Wild Slam!
Use an aura. Get control of the bag.
Flame Blow!
Appreciate it.
You needed that.
Side slash. Slide. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
I really need to hit the gym.
Excellent strategy.
Right.
Here goes. Lock and load.
Shadow strike.
Flame Blow!
I owe you one. Move in and do some damage. Slide.
Cool. Now we got some aura.
Fire Carnival! Hold still! Hanging down! We can lay it! Roger! No hard feelings!
Upward hand. Shadow strike. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
I will destroy you!
Screaming.
Scattered like leaves!
We got it. Let's move. Strength comes from experience. That's true on any planet.
These are a bit bigger. Let's see if it kills us.
I'm not backing down!
They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack.
Here comes the break! Frozen!
Slide. Flicker.
No hold
Slide. Now, melee attacks. Side slash.
Fire Carnival! Flame Blow!
Appreciate it.
Trash Talk!
Slide. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
I am gonna destroy you!
Upward hand. Now it's my turn.
Side Slide! Infuriate!
Sliding. Flicker. Now, melee attacks.
I am gonna destroy you!
Whoops.
Almost burn, but not out!
Shadow strike.
Assault
Sliding.
Harrier! Flame
Move in and do
Grenade!
some damage. Fire slash.
Look at me at 1 HP.
Ow! I got a workout from all that running.
Oh, and level 7. So it looks like anything within 4 levels higher, the characters won't be able to seem to withstand. Okay. Docile. Docile, angry.
Here goes.
Let's see what you got.
Ask questions later.
Now, my turn.
Frozen. Smash it. No holds barred.
Side slaps.
Flame grenade.
Hello.
Sliding slinger. You're tough. Catch me up.
We'll get you patched up.
I owe you one. Got it. Got it.
Fire shot. Frozen. No holds barred.
Now, my turn.
Shadow strike.
That's all.
Talk about feel so hot. Feel me out.
I think I'm gonna back out of this one real
Needed
quick.
that.
In a distant land, we're stuck on a whole different planet. Nobody's looking at the sky, trouble's always all around, so we stay quick with the guns and cannons. Standing as long as you can until we get all dolls up, then call our bets off.
Literally in the middle.
Yo!
We bragging, we downplaying. How do we feel? Even though I practically died several times. Elma likes that. She doesn't like to show off too much. Ah. Fight the thing that's probably going to end my whole career. Ah. What the hell is that? Oh. How is it level 23, 24, level 13, and 12? All divided by this small, tiny cliff. True.
Help strike first. Attack at range. Target in sight. Hit him again for me. I was waiting for a chance. Shadow show off. Assault hammer. Got him. Lay out and cover fire.
Tide's not nice. Move in and do some damage.
I
Damn
am
it.
destroyed. I can't believe
Oh. That was easier than that level 12 pig. I'm either using this too fast or too slow. Support or inquire? Yeah. Mission accomplished. And so as you can see, the numbers where the outfitter point is completing quests and leveling up and getting items that you see on the ground everywhere. Basically everything you do contributes to your outfitter rank, which towards the end of the day you'll get division spoils. Speaking of which, I'm out of gear. I don't really have anything that's building a lot of TP at the moment. So chapter story missions always red. Green missions or missions you're going to have to do eventually in order to progress further along the story, or have your side stories. And if I remember right, there are time-sensitive missions with Monolith. Oh wait. 4. I'm pretty sure that was at 60%.
first. Attack at range. I've got your cover fire.
Sliding slinger! Shadow strike!
Assault
Image
hammer.
destroyed! Move in and strike! Green egg!
I will destroy you. Touch radiant.
Sliding
Legion
slinger!
blade. Hope I didn't get in the way. Melee attacks. Seize the advantage. Here they come.
This'll unbalance
Inner
them.
Slide. Assault
Move in and
hammer.
do some damage!
I will destroy you. Ending death. Weaken him in motion.
Early bird!
Roger. No hard feelings.
That move in and keep the rhythm going!
Watch me lay it.
Shadow strike!
Wild Fan. Legion blade. Hope I didn't get in the way.
Almost there. Right, this one was installed. Okay. Let's slide open over the camera real quick. There we go. So this is the stuff that they were talking about: production, revenue, combat support, sightseeing spots, mineable minerals. Technically kind of a bad spot, but she wants us to put a G1 in there. And just like that, we're gonna get some mining Miriam. And Miriam can be used to upgrade the AMs a lot better. And also, we have all these spots over here, but until we find the info holder that has, well, the info, we can't really tap on it and see what any of them means. Not look before I jumped. Oh. Oh, looks like there's a random quest right here. Alright. The whole ordeal of what's better, immediate rescue or retreat. Yeah. cool. This is out towards where we have to go by anyways. It's right there. Oh. I guess that's the copper Sinicula that took him out. Docile enough. Here. Oh, this is Sickle Rock. Right up. Oh. Sickle Rock looks like it sucks. Spider sack things. This fried, whatever this is. Is this a scale? Helicopter? Broken scale. Oh, look, he's alive. Hooray.
Hey.
Can you... Explain or inform. It's more or less the same thing. What say you, DJ? Bruh, how do you drop the one thing that keeps you alive out here? Bruh. You drop your cell phone? What's below? God, I love that superhero landing. Woo! Damn right he fumbled. God. He fumbled it really far away too. What the hell? Oh, I see it. It's right up there. I'm gonna grab this first. Right up there next to level 36s. Are you kidding me? See if I can Billy Goat this. Okay. Okay. If I walk slowly, they won't devour me and leave my corpse out their butt. Okay, now slowly walk away. Just so you don't see me, you don't see me, you don't see me. We're gonna jump the hell out of here. Alright, cool. Hooray. Oh yeah, that's level 54. And that's considered XXL. And it drinks very loudly. Or, I guess quietly in case of its standards. I love how high you can jump in this game, I will always say it. And no fall damage is a beautiful thing.
Well,
Yeah.
Strength comes from experience.
Oh, he
That's
has
true
a
on any planet.
well,
another follow-up quest. Oh, this is where we gotta turn down an offer. Let's be honest. So, we also grabbed the probe sites that we needed as well. So, I'm gonna set the camera back up again. There we are. Oops. Still a bit shaky. So, as you can tell, each and every single one of these really helps make this map grow. Very well detailed on the topography as well. Look at that. Plus 30% more Miriam's gonna get mined out. Alright, and we can see where that next piece is, so I guess we'll head over there. Also do a quick save. It's been about a few hours since we did that. Yeet. Secure landing. So the purple area on the map seems to show these level 20s are blue purple. Level 31s all of a sudden. I regret the path I have now chosen. Okay, docile, perfect. Kinda suck if the one that was drinking just happened to just slam his tail down and it's game over. Oh, no. My bad. I thought I muted all of my notifications. So, looks like I got about 1 more hour. And then I gotta go take care of some chores. And then hopefully I'll be back. All hoping. Huh. Yeah, let's not. Let's very much. Where the hell? You know, we're just gonna, yeah, we're gonna swim around them. Level 49, level 50. There's a tyrant 90-something of one of these, and he is very aggro. He is the alpha of Primordia. Like, these guys are apparently tiny compared to him. You know what, let's do a little bit more leveling. Let's not grab who at once. You go for
Whatever it takes.
They're off
You
guard.
won't be
Stack them with a melee attack.
Fire! Come on, break! Close it! No holds barred!
Side slash.
Flash.
Move in and do some damage.
I am destroyed!
Melee attacks.
Shadow strike! Chrome armor!
Side slash. Move in and do some damage.
I am destroyed!
Upper hand.
What's playing? Fire carnival!
Wow. Excellent strategy.
Let's see. Because I feel like this next fight's really going to hurt. As you already know, lots of grinding in this game.
I'll strike first. Attack at range! I'm back to fire!
Fling them. Shadow strike.
Assault hammer!
Freeze hand.
Slaughter! I'm back to cover fire!
Side slash. Upper hand.
Frozen! Smash! No holds barred! What
Side slash.
side?
Move in and do some damage. Nice work.
I'll do my best. Lots and loads. Punch first. Ask questions later.
Now, it's my turn.
Oh, okay. That was tough.
Assault hammer. Grenade. Flame grenade. Weaken him. Roger. Side slash. Chrome armor.
Sliding. Sling 'em. Side slash. Upper hand.
Ooh, I know it's with armor.
Catch me up. Have to stay in this. Let me catch myself up.
Appreciate
Yo, did it just scorpion use its tail?
Nice work.
So tell me, are my biceps bulging?
Oof, okay, so close, so close, so close, okay. Not finding anything underneath that, only out of fear that an AoE is going to cause that thing to spin, and this whole area is going to be destroyed, specifically with us in it. There's an item over there, but there's a parent right there. You get it.
I think even my cooking got melee attacks. Safely assisted.
How many am I surrounded by?
I was waiting for a chance to show off. Assault hammer.
Appreciate
Thermal grenade. Fire frozen. No holds barred.
Move in and do some damage.
Love to do so.
Sliding. Sling 'em.
I destroy.
Shadow strike. Intended to destroy. Move in and strike.
There you go.
Early bird.
This didn't end up stuck on a whole different planet. No sense looking at the sky, troubles always all around, so we stay quick with the guns and cannons. Standing as long as we can until we get all dogs up.
Destroyed. Enemy down. Poison us next.
My turn.
Fire carnival. Assault hammer.
Grenade.
Oops.
Flame grenade. Lay down. Upper fire.
Oh, yeah.
Melee attack. Shadow strike.
Expert drifter. Alright. It's time to choose the next greatest thing after this fight.
Nice work.
Not quite level 10, but we can't stay as a drifter anymore. We'll come back to this in the late levels. Alright, look at that. Look at that gold coin right there. Super bright, super shiny. That's right, you know it. It's maxed out. So, we have the choice of Striker, Commando, and Enforcer. And this will be all to see which one of these are we gonna get first. Duelist, Bastion Warrior, Full Metal Jaguar, Astro Crusader, Mastermind, or Galactic Knight. So, what's it gonna be? So, are we going Enforcer first then? Technically, it will pan out since we got Lynn as a Shield Trooper plus. We got Elma as the Full Metal Jaguar, and I guess we'll be a Galactic Knight. And we get to keep our knife, so plus. Ooh, and heals. Nice. Alright. We're just gonna level up Slit Edge. I'm tired of it not being ready when I want it to. Chrome Armor's great. Continually heal. Let's not let that be a whole minute. With Aura. How many times can I upgrade things again? Oh, I guess... What? 36 for it to hit to the level 4. Ah, that's quite a lot. Nope. Nope. Alright, cool. Now we got level 3 Aura. That way it's ready faster. Level 2 Chrome Armor. Level 2 Beam Barrage, which is our new skill. That deals 75% more damage when an aura is active, which is fantastic. And of course, Slit Edge is now less than 10 seconds per strike, which is awesome, fantastic. And let's see. So Elma's been leveling up and been very busy. This is where she gets most of her TP from, so let's get that up. Try not to let everything be just level 1. There we go. Now everything has reduced timers, more attack, and just all around better. Ah, yes. This is her taunt. Let's make sure she can do that more often. I don't like Flame Cloak. Mainly because... This right here. This is the support that I want her to have. Grants barrier, immediate reuse. There's also pull off. Consumes auras to yield TP. So much better than just that thermal one. Thermal one is very situational. Oh, yeah. So whenever you switch to that class, it will by default give you a level 1 of that weapon. So now we have the Combat Ray Gun. And Sakuraba was considerate enough to give us our first. But now, as you can tell, we cannot use the Assault Rifle no more. Or anymore. But, however, we do have a Photon Saber ready and waiting. But by the time we get to use it, I don't think we're gonna need a level 3. Let's get level 10 real quick.
I'll strike first. Attack at range. I've got my cover fire.
Scream it! Move in and do some damage.
I shadow destroy it. Well down. What's playing?
Side slap!
God damn. Lynn is feeling it.
Frozen smash. No holds barred. Great.
We got it. Let's move.
Melee attacks. Seize the advantage.
Missile on balance and
I kind of try to like save my hearts for when they do call out, because those soul voices are what makes and breaks happy with them. Also, every time you, depending if you get excellent or good on your soul voice, you probably notice you heal, which is really good at keeping your team up for long fights. Oh, I can't gather stuff when I'm in menu. Okay, that's weird, but I guess. Oh, there's a thing up here. What? What are you? Whoa! Okay. Thank God the burb is friendly. Oh. Oh, what is that? Okay, no. I need to, wherever I am, not be here anymore. So, nightfall. Monsters get stronger. Scary things come out. Multiples of them. Because they were not there at all in that whole range, and I was just there. Speaking of Nope, that is a great movie. I love that movie. Because, yeah, exactly what it said. Nope, that's what I was feeling.
Do my best.
let's see what you've got.
What's the range on this? Oh. So it is pretty large.
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
I was waiting for it. Fire carnival.
See if I can get my support up real quick.
Shadow strike.
At 69. Zoom out just to see how much bigger it is than us. Oh, are those missiles? I just attacked. I only got one melee. Elma, please. Oof. Yo!
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Them soul voices, I swear. You know what? Let's have fun with it. Let's try this out. Big lasers. I like it. Gotta love this music too. turn.
Losing my balance. I was waiting for it. Nailed it. Now melee. Move in and see where they're going. Waiting for a chance to show off. Shadow strike.
God damn. This one got some help.
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
I destroy.
Appreciate it. Slide now. Melee attacks. Reinforcements. Watch out.
Oh my god. Can there not be?
I hate losing my balance. Okay, I come.
This fight's not gonna end very well for me either way. Concentrate.
Upward hand.
I love the fight. This is an AoE, right? Yes, it is.
Move in and do some damage.
I destroy.
Blade Private.
Yes! Hit him again for me! Talk about force!
Primer.
Thanks!
Side slap nice. Move in and do some damage.
I destroy!
God damn, that was fast.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
Well then. That was a fight. Level 10 now. And we almost hit the second rank to Enforcer. And we're a level 2 Blade. I think level 10 Blade is the highest there is. No, let's just get this to
Here goes.
that next
Let's
level.
see what
Just
you've got. They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack.
Here comes the break. Wild down. Top side throws in.
Sliding. Slinger. Screaming edge.
Hit barrage.
Alright, alright.
Ended. Destroy.
Upward hand. Shadow strike. Nice. Move in and do some damage. Sliding. Slinger.
Don't feel so bad. Heal me up.
I should heal up first. Shadow strike. Sliding. Slinger. Move in and keep the rhythm
I
going.
was waiting for it.
Screaming edge. Side slap. Side slap. Sliding. Slinger. Primer.
Oh, okay, that's not at all what I wanted to happen. Ooh, new dual blades. And a new level. Which means I don't get anything. Okay. Why does it feel like this one's cooldown takes forever? 100% more effective. Yes. Proximity spike effects. So now, every time she gets hit, the enemies take damage. That's right. We get our first skill, actual skill now. Boost potential by 12%. So the one that I definitely want is recover 100 HP when receiving a buff, and boost HP recovery of party members. I revive. I don't really want to go down as often. Maximum TP is also good because it takes 3,000 TP to res one of your allies. It's a lot. Actually, here we go. Agile Gunner. And she still does not yet have one. But on her next rank, she'll get boost maximum HP by 10%. Alright. As far as missions go, we did all of them except for this one, so I'm gonna just do us a favor, and I'm just gonna fast travel us all the way back. Also got the achievement, have a nice trip, for fast traveling for the first time.
Did you actually?
Do we want to boast, or do you want to downplay it? Downplay again. There we go, now we have all the characters in a shot. I'm just gonna say that I know what I'm doing, so I'm just gonna hit confirm. When it comes to linking up stuff, just basically put the ones that are the same type next to each other, and they work better. Install probe at G1. What is G1? Cool. We have a fast travel near there. Oh, shoot. I probably should have got a brand new gun. Oh well. What happens, happens. What the hell? Oh. It just claps its wings like that? Okay. Oh, there's the probe we need to go put down. What is... Okay, cool. They're friendly enough. And oh! There it is! The hind part of the biggest boy. Not you. How do I switch charge? There we go. Change target. Ah, there. His name is Lucille the Eternal. Look at that nameplate. It's just screams. Do not touch. Let's hope he just stays drinking water. Because if not, I'm gonna become a pancake. Oh, they just come out of the ground like that. That's fantastic. Alright, so now I'm gonna set in research probe. Guess I should probably show that I did that. Right around there, that's where I put the research probe in, which completed our install. And we'll leave that there for the duration of the mission. I'm going to be changing that to a mining as soon as I can. Where'd he go? Okay, he's still over there. Thank God he drinks like an earth camel. I don't know if there's camels in this game. So eventually, yes, we can actually go up onto this, but it's too sheer at the beginning area for us to be able to jump up and just kind of climb it. Or at least I haven't found a proper way to do it. Huh. Though you can also tell that there's been an ancient civilization here before. Ah, level 19. That's... Let's keep running. Let's keep running. Okay. Alright, cool. Technically, we completed everything that we needed to do for this mission. All we gotta do is barely walk in that much. But I don't really want to walk in any further. Specifically because that's level 30 something's in there. And where there's small ones, there's big ones somewhere, and I don't feel like getting smushed right now. So that completes that mission. Just get a fast travel back. Luckily, some missions are pretty easy that way. The more frontier nav you get, the easier it is to just kind of fast travel between each place. They kind of just drop you off in a helicopter. It's kind of funny. Okay, that's kind of cool. I kind of forgot about this. That all civilians have access to the data probes, and so they can see what's out there on the map and everything, just like we can. And the research probes send out little drones that can survey the area in its entirety. Alright, do we want to nod in agreement or ask if there are any more perks? Sightseeing profits for people accessing the research probe. So it is a charged fee. We can zoom in if you like. Nah, just looks like a bikini top. Remember, this is LA. Everyone swims and surfs and whatnot. And this is also the future. People wear whatever they want. Like, whenever you want a different camera angle or something, just let me know, man. I got you, DJ. Though I will say that fighting in first person, you don't see anything half the time. Especially if it's super tall. Ah, yes, my favorite Miriam storage. Alright.
I see.
Right? When you're in... She's also, like, in charge of, like, this whole tower right here. So, like... I guess when you're in charge, you can wear whatever the hell you want. No one can really tell you different either. The same goes for, like, if you're strong enough, you can wear whatever you want. So let's open up Frontier Nav. Notice how our maximum Miriam can be 6,000. So, oops. There we are. So, we'll open, wrong button. A Primordia. We are going to change it to this only for now. And now, if you notice that bottom right, we have an extra 3,000 that we can hold onto before we absolutely need to go spend it. And if you can tell in the bottom right of the screen on the tablet, we get in 330 monies and 1,675 Miriam. And that is, I think, per end-game day. You know what? We're not making so much that we'd be going over. How much would we make doing this way? Okay, so 3 chain effect still applies when you're doing 4. But we're making 2,000, an extra, wow, okay. We're making an extra 600 Miriam. So that works for me. Cool. Okay, yeah, now it shows the change. And what do we do with this Miriam, you ask? Well, first off, we can do easy quests with them. Oh, our blade rank went up, so let's talk to Eleonora real quick.
Wow.
Whoops.
Yes?
Okay, so I don't believe we've unlocked the ability to level up our blade level stuff yet. And look at that. First quest on the board, Miriam. There's also Slay quests, gather stuff. Like this one, we already have the stuff for it, so just by accepting it, once we get out of this, we'll already have it completed. Completing quests with your party also raises up your affinity with them. Do have to deliver. Admin district. Oh, that's here. What?
Hey.
Okay. Well, we haven't seen this part yet. My favorite outfitters, as they should be placed perfectly next to the arms manufacturers.
Well.
And Harriers gets theirs up top up there, above theirs. Where is it? Right here. Nope, it's right here. Look at this big blue boy that they got. Alright. Well. Superhero landing.
What the hell?
Alright. Those right there. Those gold bubbles. They tell you information about everywhere. And on our little tablet here, it'll show something new. Is ready for that area. So now you can tap on it, and it'll tell you about it. Tells you that there's a trailer there, and you require mechanical level 2 in order to open it. Whoa, that was weird.
Oh, thank God.
Easy quest completion. Fitting for our outfitter.
No kidding?
Big gold doors. The restricted hangar entrance. So restricted that it has 2 scales, several pilots, several vehicles. Like, it is the place to be if you're gonna get messed up for doing something dumb. Yeah, company labels over here, Axiom. So you can actually walk around, just pretty much do whatever. As a blade, you can do whatever you please. To an extent.
Well,
And we take the rest of our Miriam and we deposit it. Now we have the Light Series. And Assault Rifle 3. Knife Series 3. Sniper Series 2. All for just wearing the gear. But if I'm wearing full Sakuraba, I'm gonna put the rest into GGG. Triple G. Almost half, so not too bad. Actually, they should have some pretty good ray guns, if I remember right. Alright, cool. That's right. Level 10 means we have brand new weapons to equip for everybody. So, Soldier Ray Gun. Then we have Soldier Leister. Yeah, much more accurate on the beam weapons with Triple G. Nullify Beam Reflect. It's a one-shot? I want to deal with it just shooting one shot per round and then having to reload. One shot but deals 150% more damage. This is 3 shots. I'm gonna go with this. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And plus, this one gives us Crush gain TP too. So basically, whenever you break a appendage on an enemy, you gain TP for it, which is really great. But now we have so many knives. This knife is apparently electric. Triple G still has 1 knife, but if I'm going to be doing any type of damage, I think I'm just going to stick with the standard type for that maximum melee attack damage. So on the 10s level, that's when you get your weapons, and on the 5s levels, that's when you get your new armors. You can barely see it. Which also means, yep, she has level 1s. There we go. Level 10. Range up 2. She can have little pistols. Or these. So I feel like I should just keep her with outputting as much damage as possible at all times. Also, these match, that little red line. Perfect. Ooh. Okay, gotta say, Triple G definitely has some cool swords though, not gonna lie. Those look like twin katanas. The big old ring blades. Or we can just keep with what you got. Alright, yeah, let's drop those twin katanas. Why not? Why not? DP gain is really that low though? Only reason why I don't like these is because of the TP gain. However, they do swing faster. Screw it. We're going for looks on this one. Totally forgot you can do this. Alright, brand new Gatling gun starts right about here. Okay, she's been using a soldier machine, or a machine 2. So this is what she has, but more. This is damage itself. This is accuracy. This is a beam weapon. Physical bullets or beam bullets? Or just like a ton of ammo. This one has a ton of ammo. This one's full damage. I guess I might as well just stick with what they got, but just upgrade it. Resist flinch. Melee TP up.
One, two, three, four.
Oh. Whoops. Too far up. They're both the same damage. This one's faster, less accurate, less TP, but every time a melee art is used, you get TP for doing it. And this is a resist flinch, which is technically whatever. I guess I could give them all experience boost piece. Almost here doesn't necessarily hide it, but I don't think I'm taking away from her too much. Because there's a headpiece to the rest of her outfit that we should be unlocking here soon enough.
Two, three, four.
No, definitely. Yep, this is as good as it's gonna get. And like that, we're practically through. Hooray! Jesus, that's huge. Now that the only thing is left is the rest of chapter 3. Let's jump to our closest point and head over there. And it's raining. Well, like they always say, dripping was good looks. It's not big. Okay, cool, it's just 52. And not gonna hurt me.
Strength comes from experience. That's true on any land.
Ah, Pathfinders. Wow, I've got 4 battle points for just finding this place. There's a probe up there. Also, something I keep forgetting to do. The Collectopedia! Yes, it's still here. This is a very, very good way to get quick battle points. Yeah, that's all we got for now. So, barely started the game, and we already got 38% of Primordia in our Collectopedia. So, not too bad. And we're only level 10. That makes me feel bad. If I can just not get stuck on rocks. Oh, that's right. Plant life is alive. Plant life is very much alive. Actually, let's see how this looks. Well, it definitely has reach. And it looks cool. It looks like a... It shoots like a railgun type.
We got him. Let's move. Didn't have to be like this.
Come on! So these plants, they don't care who you are.
We got him. Let's move.
Alright. A little bit further. That's cute. And hey, look, a scale. Cutscene.
Damn. I knew we would have heard from them by now.
It was definitely fighting something. But this damage, it's not the usual claw or bite marks.
No signs of the team. If they were eaten, we'd know it. So did they walk away, or were they taken?
We investigate the area, or do we retreat? Damn right we are.
Right. Either way, they couldn't have gotten very far. Let's keep looking.
Hold up, Elma. Check this out. I'm picking up an Earth-based IFF signal coming from that direction. It's Pathfinder.
That thing over there, maybe?
It doesn't look natural, does it?
No, it doesn't. It looks like trouble.
And look at this. I'm picking up readings for other life forms, too. Multiple signals, moving around inside the structure. Elma, you don't think...
Is it intelligent life forms? Or suggest that indigens wandered inside?
I think you're right. Look at their movements. They're controlled, orderly. They're definitely not wild animals. Now the question is, are they native to Mira? Or are they visitors like us? And if so, from where?
You think it's one of the forces that destroyed Earth?
Let's not jump to any conclusions. It's a big universe out there. Of course, we shouldn't rule it out either.
Should we call this into HQ?
Yes, but not from here. If we're picking up their signals, they might be close enough to intercept ours.
You there! Drop your weapons.
Stay calm. We don't want to provoke them.
Earth aliens, surrender now!
They know about Earth? You may have been right after all, Lynn.
Damien from Spy X Family. Do we lower our guard and negotiate? Or do we prepare to attack? Well, this one's in your decision, chat. Talk this out. Alright. We'll try to negotiate.
What are you doing?
It's okay, Lynn. Just stand down. I'm not sure why, but somehow they're able to communicate with us.
Meaning?
Meaning we need to know if diplomacy is a viable option.
Roger that.
We come in peace, and we're willing to negotiate. If you have any Earth alien prisoners, we'd ask the conditions for their release. If you don't, we'll leave you in peace.
No negotiations. No conditions. We have our orders. All Earth aliens must die.
Yeah, never mind it. I guess they want death. Insert butt plug.
Now it's my turn.
It's funny.
Now, melee attacks.
I will destroy you.
You know what? Just because.
So much for the diplomatic approach. What's the deal with wanting us all dead anyway?
Yeah, I wonder. They did mention they were following orders. Maybe someone higher up their chain of command would be willing to negotiate.
Just saying, I doubt anyone's gonna be wanting to negotiate. Unless we just, I don't know, negotiate like Bruce Willis. Yeah, I'm good for that. Negotiate Fifth Element style. This is why I needed level 2. Past this gate is death.
Lynn, can you give us an approximate location for that IFF signal?
Let's see. Seems to be originating from that building over there.
Then we'd better get moving. There's no time to lose.
Yeah, I just noticed that myself. So, if it's cool with you, I'm gonna go take care of that appointment that I got. We can hide out underneath this broken helicopter behind this bush. Perfectly incognitus. And away from those things. Whatever those are. So, good spot to save. Right here at the beginning of, or beginning middle of chapter 3. And we'll continue on later on. Thank you for joining the Roots Assuming. Peace.